So just closing the eyes and letting your body relax. You can all take a deep breath in and a big sigh out through the mouth. And let's do that again. And one last time. And just keep breathing as normal. Bringing your awareness inwards. Noticing how your body feels. And as you're breathing, try to take a couple of breaths deeper and deeper. Not forcing it too much, just breathing a little bit deeper than you would. Now, some of you guys were here on the last session, some of you weren't. So I'll tell you a couple of things about the way we breathe, because it's always interesting to know these things. Your breath and the way you breathe is just as unique to you as your fingerprint. The pattern you use your muscles is completely unique. It's based on a lot of things, based on traumas, the way you move in everyday life, the lifestyle that you have, and a lot more, depending on the state you're in. And there's really no right or wrong way to breathe. Whatever you're doing, you're always going to breathe differently. The point of breath work is to achieve a certain state by consciously focusing on our breath. And that's what we're doing here today. We're going to open up our bodies, relax it, and getting to a nice and relaxed state by the end of this session. Now, what I'd like you to do is bringing more awareness into the breath, and we're going to do something called a coherent breathing pattern. And here, what I'd like you to do is breathe into the count of 4 and exhale to the count of 4. Breathing into the count of 4 and exhaling to the count of 4. If that seems too long, then you can go down to 3. And if that seems like it's not enough, you can go up to 5 or even 6. The only thing that matters here is for you to breathe in and out equally. And again, as you breathe in a little bit deeper than you normally would. Just a little bit. And throughout this time, before we move on to another breathwork technique, I'd like you all to breathe through your nose, if that's okay with you. Just keep breathing into the count of 4 and exhale to the count of 4. And remember, this is at your own pace. Breathing into the belly and relaxing the muscles. And then with every exhale, as you're breathing, you're relaxing your body more. And with every inhale, you're bringing more awareness into your body. We are shifting our awareness into the body. You see, during majority of our day, we are living in a beta frequency. That's how our brain works. That's the frequency we use when we are more occupied with the outside world. And there's nothing wrong with this. However, due to a lot of stimulation around us, a lot of stress around us, we tend to stay in this state. And when we're in beta, our bodies can't rest, it cannot recover. It's feeling like it's under the fight or flight system constantly. Now, when you are in your body, you'll notice that things become a little bit more important on what's happening inside of you. And that's when your brain starts to slow down into alpha. And this is called a flow state, a meditative state that you access throughout the day many times, but we don't normally stay there. So keep breathing to the count of 4, in and out through the nose. And some of you might extend that to 5 or even 6 by now. If that feels comfortable, you don't have to. You can stick to 4. Good. Now you can slowly start to let go of this pattern. Just let your breath return to normal, whatever feels good to you. Still keeping the awareness in the body, noticing the sensations, the feelings, the thoughts. And you see, when we live in the beta frequency, our brain tends to analyze a lot. We have an analytical mind. Some of you might know this, which is kind of like a barrier, a protector of our subconscious mind. And it's great because it helps us to stay sane in a way. It helps us to process information and not let things in that we would sort of disagree with. Now, the problem is that a lot of people have such a strong and active, overactive analytical mind that whenever they're trying to meditate, whenever they're trying to relax, as soon as they have a thought, they start to analyze it. They sit there and think, am I supposed to think? Am I supposed to shut my mind down? And I'm sure many of you have these moments. We all do. You see, trying to quieten down the analytical mind can be quite difficult, especially if you're trying to do this consciously, working against it. It's just going to get louder and louder. However, when you focus on your body, when you relax into your body, you'll notice it starts to get quieter. As these frequencies, as you go into alpha, you start to get beyond your analytical mind. And you can become the awareness that's living within you. The awareness that's experiencing this human experience, which is not identified with your experiences, your past, or the ideas that you have of yourself, or the people that have of you. It's just an awareness. Go deeper and find an awareness. Who is it? Where is it? And if any thoughts or anything come up, think of it like you're sitting on the edge of a highway. And the thoughts are like cars passing by. You can choose to run after each car, or you can just choose to sit at the edge of the road and watch it all pass by. Just let it go. Oh, here goes a thought. Great. Don't need to analyze it. Just keep breathing. We are here now. I would like you all to deepen your breath. Take a couple of deep breaths, filling up your lungs. And now we're going to go onto a new technique. Now, with this one, it's absolutely up to you if you want to breathe through your mouth or through your nose. I personally prefer breathing through my mouth. The exhale is happening through the mouth. And what we're going to do is called the bow breathing. So just like you've got a bow and you pull the string back, that's when you inhale. And as you exhale, you just let go. Okay? We're going to go for approximately 30 to 35 breaths. So if I'll demonstrate it, it looks something like this. The exhalation happens as you relax your body and those muscles just simply push the air out. You don't have to focus on that. All I'd like you to do is take a very deep breath and let it go. Let's start. Take a deep breath in and let it go. Make these breaths very deep as you can. Just like a bow, or a slingshot. You pull it back as you inhale and just let it go. Let the air fly out. And you can do this a little bit faster than what would feel comfortable, let's say. Breathing deep into the belly and let it go. And with this, you might feel some sensations. You might start to tingle here and there, your arms, your face. You might feel a little bit lightheaded. That's absolutely normal. Whatever you feel, just keep breathing into it. Breathe through it. Deep breaths in and just let it go. Keep following this pattern. Keep breathing. The sensations you're feeling is the chemistry of your body changing. And that's great. Embrace it. Enjoy it. Feel through it. Breathing deeper, deeper and deeper with each inhalation. And just let it go. Inhale through the mouth or the nose and exhale through the mouth. Keep breathing. A very interesting thing about the way we breathe is a lot of people think that we're pulling air in, but that's not the case. What happens is when you're inhaling, as your muscles pull apart, expanding your lungs, the pressure of the air around you is pushing the air into your lungs because you created less pressure inside of you. You created a vacuum. So the air gets pushed into your lungs, and as you squeeze your muscles together, as you relax, this pressure increases and it goes out through your nose or through your mouth. Wherever you're feeling now, take a deep breath in, fully exhale, and hold your breath. You can completely stop breathing and just stay where you are. Stay present. And you notice you don't even need to breathe. You can completely stop breathing here. Stay present. You are here now. You're in your body. And soon we're going to start to breathe again. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a deep breath in and hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And let it go slowly. Exhale. You might feel a little bit lightheaded, and that's amazing. That's good. You've just changed the chemistry of your body. So we're going to repeat this process now. So start to inhale, deep breath in, and let it go. Deep breath in, let it go. And just keep breathing. Breathing in through the mouth or the nose. And let it go. And you might notice that this round you're feeling a lot easier. You feel like the breath is just going into you a lot easier. Your body is breathing easier. Just keep breathing. With every breath, you take bigger and bigger breaths. Notice how you pull the oxygen, the air, into your body. Let it enter your body. As you allow space, you create space within you for the air to enter. And then you just relax and let it go. Just keep breathing. Keep breathing. Deep into your lungs, deep into the belly. Just a few more. And letting it go. Deep breaths in and relax. Deep breaths in and relax. You might feel your sensations and breathe through them. And wherever you are, take your last breath in and fully exhale. Just let it go and hold your breath. Stay where you are. Stay present. Embrace the experience. Find the awareness within you. Who's experiencing all this? Feel your body. You notice you still don't need to breathe. Now, whenever you need to breathe, you can continue and you can stay here with me. In 3, 2, 1, take a deep breath in. And hold your breath. You can squeeze your body. Squeeze your body. And let it go. Good. Just feel the sensations. You might have some emotions coming up. Or you might simply feel lightheaded. And that's normal. Just keep being present. Be here now. And we're going to do a final round of the bow breathing. So take a deep breath in and let it go. And notice how different this feels already. Notice how well you're breathing, how open your muscles are, how open your lungs are. Deep breaths in and let it go. You can go a little bit faster this time. Deep breaths in and let it go through the mouth. Breathing in through the nose or the mouth and let it go through the mouth. Breathe into your belly, breathe into your chest. Just notice the rise and fall of these. And go a little bit faster than you would. Just make it a little bit more effort than it would be comfortable. Breathing in and letting it go. Keep breathing. You're doing great. Keep breathing deeper and deeper, letting it go. Breathe deep into your body, faster and deeper. Let it go. Keep going, guys. Keep breathing. Feel through whatever you feel. Feel the sensations. Just a few more breaths. Keep going. Breathing in, filling up the lungs, filling up the chest, and letting it go. Deep breaths in and let it go. Keep going through the sensations. And 3 more. Last one in, and let it go. And hold your breath. You are without any breath at this moment. And you don't need to breathe. You're present. You're more present than ever before. You've made a connection with your body. Feel your body. Feel the space that your body takes up in space. And whenever you need to, you can continue to breathe. And now you guys know what's coming. So I'd like all of you to wait till you need to breathe. And in any moment, just take a deep breath in and hold it for 10 seconds. And then let it go. Wherever you are, some of you have already done it. Some of you are still in this state. I'm going to give everyone a little bit of time. And once you've done the breath hold, just return to the normal breathing pattern, whatever feels good to you. Just relax into your body now and notice the sensations. Notice how your body feels, whether you're lying down or you're seated right now. Just stay present, stay aware, and just breathe. Just relax. There's nothing you need to do right now. You are here in the depth of your awareness, within your body. Just keep breathing whatever feels normal to you right now. And just notice how that feels. Just let your body melt away. Just relax, but stay present. Be here now. Be the awareness that's within you. It's so beautiful how our breath works. There's an interesting analogy that I learned a good while ago. And excuse me if I'm not explaining this right to you guys. But it's so interesting how we're trying to hold on to our breath. It always goes away. And when you're trying to stay without a breath, it always comes back to you. It's yin and yang in a way, right? Hot and cold, positive, negative. There's a balance. And as much as we're trying to hold on to one or the other, it balances itself out eventually. You can't hold on to something because it will just go away from you. But when you let it go, it eventually comes back to you without any effort. Notice that. Let that relax you. Let that make you feel safe. Just breathe. I'm going to read out my guided meditation to you guys. I'd like you to become aware of the space that your lips occupy in space. Can you sense the volume of space that your lips occupy? And now, can you sense the space that your jaw occupies in space? Can you sense the volume, the space that your entire jaw is in? Now, can you feel the space that your cheeks occupy in space? And the density of space that your cheeks take up in space? And now notice the space that your nose occupies in space. Can you sense the volume of space that your entire nose is in space? And now can you sense your eyes and the space that they occupy? And can you feel the volume of space that your eyes are in space? And now can you pay attention to the space that your entire forehead occupies in space, all the way to your temples? Can you sense the volume of space that your entire forehead is in space? And now can you notice the space that your entire face occupies in space? Can you sense the density of space that your entire face is in? And now, can you notice the space that your ears occupy in space? Can you sense the volume of space that your ears are in space? And now can you feel the space that your entire head occupies in space? Can you sense the volume of space that your entire head is in space? And now, can you notice the volume of space that the column of your neck occupies in space? And can you sense the density of space that your entire neck is in space? And now, can you notice the space that your entire torso, upper torso, occupies in space? The density of space taken up by your chest, your ribs, your heart, your lungs, all the way to your back and shoulder blades to your shoulders. And you sense the volume of space that your entire upper torso is in space. And now, can you become conscious of the space that your entire upper limbs occupy in space and the weight of space that your upper extremities are in space? Your shoulders, your arms, to your elbows and forearms, the density of your wrists and hands. Can you notice the weight of space that your entire limbs are in space? And now, can you sense the volume of space that your entire lower torso occupies in space? Your abdomen, to your ribs, all the way to your lower spine and back. Can you sense the volume of space that your entire lower torso is in space? Can you feel the density of space that your entire lower extremities occupy in space? To your buttocks, to your groin, to your thighs, the density of space of your knees, the weight of your shins and your calves. Can you notice the volume of space that your ankles and feet down to your toes, your entire lower limbs occupy in space? And now, can you notice the space that your entire body occupies in space? Can you sense the density of space that your entire body is in space? Can you sense the density of space that your entire body is in space? And now, can you sense the space around your body in space? And can you notice the volume of space that the space around your body takes up in space? And can you sense the space that space is in space? And now can you sense the space that this entire room occupies in space? And can you sense the volume of space that your room occupies and takes up in all of space? And now, can you sense the space that all of space takes up in space? And the volume of space that space is in? Stay present. Be here now. Slowly start to deepen your breath, becoming aware of the space around you. And as you breathe into your body, become aware of your body. Come back into the body. You can slowly, slowly start to wiggle your toes or your fingers. Deepen your breath. Come back. If you're lying on your back, I'd like you to slowly roll over to one side, whatever feels comfortable to you, and just stay there with your eyes closed. And if you're seated, just stay where you are, keeping your eyes shut, enjoying this moment. And whenever you're ready, get yourself into a seated position. Put your palms together in front of your heart. Take a deep breath in and let it go. I'd like you all to feel gratitude towards yourself for showing up today, taking this time to practice taking care of your body, your mind, and soul. Take one more deep breath in and let it go. Namaste. You can slowly blink the eyes open. I'll give you guys a little bit of time. I love you all. When you're ready to switch the cameras on or switch your microphone on so we can all share the experience. I'd love to know how you guys feel. Unless you're all asleep. Oh, Jenny's not asleep. Okay, that's good. Ooh, how speechless, or guys are just not wanting to tell me?
Just really chilled out.
Nice. How was the meditation? How was the body part stuff?
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Did
it
you guys?
really helped take focus away from thinking about the thoughts and things, because I am definitely an overthinker.
Aren't we all? Nice. Nice. Good. Good. Okay, Nav, are you here? I'm sure Frankie's still there. Okay. Suk, how was it for you, buddy?
Yeah, it was excellent. Thanks, man. I think just the whole process of the breathing beforehand, really, again, finding that very emotional. Just the whole process of continually breathing in and exhaling, like through it all, cleansing a lot. Yeah, the meditation was. I've not done something like that before in terms of just becoming aware of the space.
Mm-hmm.
And just like seeing my mind going, what does he mean? And just going, so that was actually brilliant, especially for a few things I've been working on today, just to increase my awareness beyond just thinking and feeling, sensing. So that was awesome. Thank you, man.
Thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate it, man. Hopefully see you next week.
Oh, my pleasure. Yeah.
All right, guys. Anyone else? You guys want to share your experience a little bit? No? Okay. No worries. All right. Well, Nav, Frankie, Barbie, I hope you guys really enjoyed it too. It was lovely to have you all here. I really, really appreciated you guys showed up today. And of course, you as well, Jenny, and thanks for sharing how it was for you. Next week, if you guys want to join again, you're more than welcome. Okay. Oh yeah, okay, Frankie. Okay, so yeah, next week, probably about sort of this time again, if you guys want to join. Okay, I'll send you all a link. And okay, oh, did you? Okay, awesome. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, sorry guys, I'm just getting the messages here on the side. So yeah, next Sunday, probably about this time again, I'll send you guys a link in the next couple of days. I'd love to have you all here again. Okay. Awesome. Thank you so much for coming today, guys. Blessings
Thank you
to you all.
very much.
Thank you.
Have a
Thanks.
good night. Bye.
Bye bye.